How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. It's your boy British Chap, aka Dan, and we're back, guys, and it pains me to say it, but the final Broadchurch reaction, the final one. Guys, you have no idea how much I don't want this to end, but all stories must come to an end at some point, and this is the end for Broadchurch, the final reaction I will be doing on this channel for Broadchurch. Really quickly, guys, before we get into this video, a couple of things I just want to mention. First things first, guys, a poll went up on my Instagram. The poll is actually a post on my Instagram account. It's the last post that I posted, and you vote in the comments. Now, what you're voting for is what I'm reacting to next on this channel. I mean, if you like any of these fantastic shows that are popping up on the screen right now, and you know you're interested in seeing what I react to next, follow that Instagram. I really do recommend it. British Chat with 2 P's. The link's in the description below. As of right now, guys, a little bit of a sneak peek. Killing Eve is currently winning the race with the most amount of likes on that comment. The only reason I'll do a poll on a live 24-hour Instagram story is if there's some sort of draw between two shows. But other than that, guys, it looks like Killing Eve is winning the race. So if you don't want to watch that, and there's one of those other shows that you want to watch, go over to that Instagram account and absolutely smash the like button on the comment. And one last thing, guys, you'll probably actually see me react to Doctor Who, the New Year's special, before this reaction. So that will be up on the channel. If you haven't seen that reaction, go check it out. Some new content on my channel, Doctor Who reactions. Okay, guys, getting to the actual reaction content that we're going to be watching, which is Broadchurch, Season 3, Episode 8. For a start, it's freaking emotional. I'm trying not to, get too emotional about it because I get really attached to shows and characters, and this show has done that to me. I'm super attached to Alec and Ellie, and if there isn't a completely happy resolution that I'm completely satisfied with, then I'm going to be mourning over this for quite some time. If you haven't seen my last reaction, I'm going to leave the link somewhere up here. It was absolutely banging, guys. Honestly, so much happened, which I'm about to summarize now, but if you haven't seen it and you'd rather see the reaction, go and check that out before this one. Now, what actually happened, I'm not going to ramble on too much, being as I've already talked quite a bit before this reaction, but a few things. Firstly, and maybe not that important, I'm not sure, Ed Burnett has just discovered some blue twine. I don't know where he found it, exactly where he is. I think it's near his place, I'm not sure. This blue twine, perhaps someone maybe is trying to frame him or something, I don't know, but he's found the blue twine and it's got blood on it, and I'm assuming they're going to hand it in if that detective does the right thing, which she should. And we discovered some other things, guys, like Trisha's ex-husband has been spying on her. The sock that was used to gag the woman as they were raped was the sock that was the younger boys, you know, that younger kid, I've forgotten his name, I think Leo or something, who's quite close with that dad, with that father figure. So if you've been watching my reactions, you know my prediction, and it's been that the father figure was the ex-husband was the one that did it. The younger boy is the one with the torch that saw him, and is doing everything he can to protect him. As he said that he's trying to protect him, he's trying not to dog him. And maybe this is a smart, because we know he's a smart boy, maybe this is a smart way of trying to shift the attention from the ex-husband and the younger kid, because it was starting to sort of prone down a bit. That's my strongest theory, but I could be completely wrong. Like I said in all my other reactions, this season in particular has been fantastic in keeping me guessing. And lastly, guys, and probably most importantly, we found a new sock, and it has a DNA match for Trish and one of the men that were in the system. Now, that makes it kind of difficult, not gonna lie, because I'm pretty sure Trish's ex-husband refused a DNA sample. I'm not sure about the younger kid. I think the younger kid, I don't know. You see, he may have given one. I can't really remember too much about that, but I'm sure we'll get to know in this reaction who it is, as it's the last episode, and we get to find out this backstory of what the frick happened to Trish, guys. So yeah, guys, that's my summary done. Before we get into the reaction, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's watched my reactions with Broadchurch. I started Broadchurch with this channel, and it sucks to see it go, because this was the show that helped me get me going, and it helped build my confidence, and it's allowed me to be passionate about something, and at the same time develop me as a person, and show that transformation to you guys. I mean, I'm sure, like you may have seen from the start of my reactions to now, there's been a big change, and I'm sure there's going to be big changes to go forward. But it is really emotional to see it end, but at the end of the day, I just want to thank everyone that's been involved with the channel so far, everyone that's subscribed, everyone that subscribes in the future, and everyone that's been supporting me in the comments. A lot of you that are regulars, which I really appreciate your discussion and everything. It really helps me with this process, and it builds my confidence and gets me hopeful for the future as things definitely look up for 2021. So yeah, guys, that was my summary, and this is me for the last time. Without further ado, let's get straight into the reaction.
Can you get to Flintcombe Farm Shop urgently?
Well, we're heading somewhere else now.
Well, I think we found the twine that was used to tie up Trish Winterman.
Oh!
Stop the car.
Evening, Clive.
What are you doing here?
Clive Lucas, I'm arresting you in connection with the rape of Patricia Winterman, committed at Axe Hand
Connection.
on Saturday the 28th of May this year. You do not have to say anything
Guys,
that may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you...
If it's him, I'm kind of shocked.
You do say may be given in evidence, you understand?
Just a really quick early pause, guys. They didn't say they were arresting him for the rape. They said they were arresting him in connection, which means maybe they found the DNA. Yeah. But I think they're trying to trick us one last time, if I'm being honest. I know in the start of the season I did think it was him, like quite firmly, but I want to say my gut's saying it's not him.
What's going on? Go back to bed.
Oh, the child.
Where are you taking him? Nothing to worry about. And why are you taking him?
Wait, what if it's like the kid?
Fine. Did you touch it?
When I found it, yeah.
Someone's trying to
What
frame
about the
him.
twine? Did you touch that?
I know this is the second time I paused it, but I just want to say before they continue, and I don't want to miss anything. You know how before the ex-husband of Trish was saying, like, almost force new evidence on Ed Burnett when he was in custody? Like, I had to stop him for sexual harassment, da-da-da-da-da. What are the odds that he's trying to frame him again, even further? We already know that the twine was picked up post the rape, because we saw it right in the first episode, I think it was, at the end. They went and picked up the twine. Obviously, we didn't know who it was at the time. Perhaps they went to pick it up, and they've been keeping it ever since, and now they've planted it on Ed Burnett, because it makes no sense that it's there, unless he's planted it. My gut's saying that someone's trying to frame him, being as he looks the most guilty. Ex-husband, that's all I'm saying.
What about the twine? Did you touch that?
Yeah, I pulled it out to see.
Ah.
I didn't know what it was, did I?
You see, it only makes him
Until I
look more
saw the twine,
suspicious.
I called you.
You do have CCTV here, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, would you go with the officer, please?
Ah! He looked pretty confident in that. It could not be him at all.
The thing is, we searched his house all around there, including that shed, 48 hours ago, and we didn't spot that. And that whole area is covered by
You hear that?
CCTV. He knows that. So
Nah.
why would he lie?
Exactly.
Miller, they're starting to squeak.
Nah, someone's trying to frame him.
So
I'm telling you now.
Lucas or Ed Burnett, take your pick.
See, it looks to me like a trophy drawer.
Yeah, so that's creepy. People that are a bit messed up in the mind, sometimes like psychopaths, they like to, or like
do with them?
killers and stuff, they like to take trophies.
Have you ever used any of them?
Ooh.
Like yourself at
Yeah.
someone's house?
I'm not that sort of man.
So why do you have the keys?
According to the statement you gave us, you were on the road to lying with a passenger.
He lied. We already know he's been lying. He's got some things to hide.
I might have got confused.
Well, let's clear up that confusion.
He's got
What was
something... Ugh.
At the party looking at Jim and Trish, or on the road to lying with a passenger?
Party.
Yeah, so he lied.
So your previous alibi was false. Have you ever worn a sock like that?
Those are the socks we wear to
Play football. You see, no, but...
That was recovered from the grounds of Axhampton House.
Yes. Okay, no.
Traces of Trish Winterman's saliva on it, so we believe that was used to gag her while she was raped.
No. Okay, guys, if I'm wrong about this, I'll be surprised, but it's not him. I'm almost certain it's not him, and let me tell you why. Who were the ones cleaning up after that little football match that they did for Trish? Who were the ones cleaning up for that? The ex-husband and the young boy Leo. What I'm trying to say is perhaps the person who does all the football uniforms and cleans and da-da-da-da-da is the person that did it. And it just happens to be that things are pointing in the direction of the taxi driver. But the only reason I'm saying that is because I've got a gut feeling that what he's saying is sincere. He seems scared, but he doesn't seem guilty of the specific crime of raping Trish, if I'm being honest. I know I was so certain that it could have been him at the start of the season, but as things have changed, I've really my mindset has changed on this completely. And I'm almost set on it being ex-husband. You know, the ex-husband had access to the twine with the goalpost. He had access to the socks with the football team. You know, he had reasonable cause because perhaps he missed Trish and he wanted to be back with her. Perhaps she rejected him as they had an argument at the party. And then obviously the person who could have been watching him would have been Leo, who we already know wants to protect him. So, on my opinion, that seems like a solid theory I'm not going to back down from.
It came back as a match with your DNA.
Yeah, so it's his DNA, but just watch his reaction here.
It's not mine.
We know that you and Trish
see?
previously went for a drink and she knocked you back. You have a set of her house keys. You don't
seems
now
sincere.
have an alibi
That's
for
all
the
I'm
time of the
saying.
attack, and your DNA is on that sock. So we need your explanation as to how this all makes sense if you didn't rape Trish Winterman.
Alec and Ellie need to be careful not to jump to conclusions.
Sorry. I can't explain that.
Does that sound like someone who's done...
Some
Yeah.
bastard trashes their own alibi without realising it.
We need to find a piece of evidence that connects Lucas and Leo and places them together at Axhampton at the time of the attack. We need both their phones analysed for a start.
Who's protecting Trish's ex-husband? Wanna bet? I've got a feeling about it. I don't know why. Energy drink. Bro, this is so good.
Forensic reports. Because the best liars always stick close to the truth.
He
Yeah.
did drive to Lyme that night, only later than he told us. And the person he took was Leo Humphreys.
Oh yeah, true. Good point.
Do you know who called Leo tonight?
Who?
Who? Who?
You do know. You know that number and you know what happened that night. And you're still refusing to tell us, which means you're perverting the course of justice.
We tracked that phone the night Trish Winterman
Oh, so
and it was in Axhampton.
he did.
Just like Leo Humphrey's phone.
He saw something,
As was your phone.
and he's scared of. Bro, he looks genuinely upset.
All three phones were triangulated together in the same place. These three phones, these three people, all together.
Don't make me do this.
Make you?
Don't make him do
You
this.
have a moral duty.
He's
and a legal
protecting
duty to
someone.
Tell us the truth.
Holy shoot! What if it's his son or something?
You have no choice, Lucas.
No, what? Wait,
It'll be worse.
guys, I'm not sure I remember. Was his son on that football team as well? We've had that whole pornography plot line with Ali's son, and then that the taxi driver's son. We've had that whole plot line which hasn't really led to anywhere. So what if he has a dangerous issue which led to him going to Trish and doing it, you know, raping her, and then the father is protecting the younger boy with help from Leo? I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I only gave him a lift home.
Give who a lift home?
Exactly. Who? Who are they? I can't tell.
You alright?
So we know him.
Down, please, mate.
Who's in the back? That's the question. Oh, I said so!
Dad, please. Just drive.
Oh my god. I was so wrong about the ex-husband, but I just said that.
Why'd you do it, Michael?
Holy shoot.
Sorry, Dad, sorry. Dad, I'm sorry.
What? Bloody hell. Hitting his kid, for goodness sakes.
Wait. You're a big man. Deal with that.
The question is, what is that?
Give it here.
How many girls have you had?
Yeah, here you go.
You lost count already.
Oh, so that's where it started. For
Yeah,
goodness
don't it, Abby?
sakes.
Look, I'm not nosing. Do you want to see something that'll make your mum horny? Get your laptop.
Wait, so is that where he got the porn from? Vodka! Smelt of vodka.
Go on.
So he was under the influence and that's why he smells like spirits, like Trish said, vodka. Oh my god, guys, I'm so shocked that it's him.
I've asked her to make a man of you.
She's your girlfriend.
And we're mates. I'm letting you borrow her.
Does she mind?
Oh,
That's what she's told. It's only sex.
what the heck, guys?
You gonna go or are you gonna stay a virgin your whole life?
I'm so confused right now, like, he's just done, given, like, it's girl, my brain is just,
Is this MILF turning 50 at this big house? Up for it?
so that's how they were there.
Girls.
Fat, bloody hell, guys.
What's that?
The blue twine.
Party kit.
Bet. Bro, everything's falling into place. Oh. There you go, so there's the fight. And he happily pisses off. Okay, so I was obviously maybe wrong about him?
Trish.
Wow. What the fuck? Wow. Absolutely disgusting.
This isn't right.
What did you say? Do as you're told.
Manipulative. Holy shit.
Get down there.
And he
Go on,
did it.
Michael. Be a man.
He wasn't even like a question. I didn't mention him once. And a suspicion discussion post-reaction. Not once. He hasn't crossed my mind once as the person who would have done it. Because he slipped so far under the radar. But when you see it now, it's so obvious that it could have been him. He's traumatized by his father, the whole pornography. I said it right, you know how I said it right before it happened? What if it's the son? Because of the pornography, it's got a weird link. Maybe he's got issues and things aren't going right for him, and then that would sort of explain that part of the story. I said it right before it happened, but the fact that I only managed to say it about 10 seconds before I found out who it was is insane. I had 10 seconds of being right before I figured it out. I mean, I was on the same similar storyline, like how he was protecting someone, they drove him away, and they did this, that, the other, there's multiple people involved. I was right about that, I was just right about who it was, so it's not the ex-husband as I thought it was.
Say it was me.
Oh, he's trying to protect him now.
Don't put him through this.
Oh.
Please.
They can't do that.
And we have camera phone footage of all 4 rapes from a phone taped to the back of your desk in your office.
Look at all that evidence. You're going away for a long time, pal.
Why did you film them, Leo?
What is wrong with him?
I wanted to remember it.
What, you felt powerful when you watched it back?
Not powerful so much as proud.
Oh!
And what about the women? Did you stop to think how they felt?
It's only sex.
It's rape! They did not get the choice.
Holy
Their bodies
shoot.
are not yours.
Tried to keep it to 1 a year. Didn't want to get greedy.
Oh!
Tried to taste it. It's hard.
What the heck?
Kept thinking I was going to get caught. When it was
Prison.
And nobody cared.
Big time.
I wanted that feeling again.
Does this mean that Ali's son as well was given it by him, which means he was being trained by him? Potentially. Guys. This guy, like, is disgusting. He does it, he manipulates people to do it for him, and then he feels proud about it. He records it. I'm disgusted. I honestly didn't think it was going to be this meticulous and this disgusting, like this vile. Mark, Danny, a sweet little... Oh, so they did have a little cuddle last night.
What are you watching this for?
Because it's good memories.
I never wanted that day to end.
Bloody hell, guys. I don't want it to go.
Ed Burnett's gone. You okay? He is not what men are.
He isn't.
He's an aberration.
I hope so.
I'm going to start my own YouTube channel.
Yeah!
I knew you'd do that.
Join the family, bruh.
Yes. Must be able to scrape a few quid in clicks.
Solo.
I'm going to vlog and see where it gets me.
Oh god, amen to that.
We believe he was essentially groomed into doing it by a local man named Leo Humphreys. We've charged Leo
Wow.
for your rape.
60.
Yeah.
Someone that young can be that messed up. It's disgusting.
I'm really proud of you, Dad.
Oh, good.
Really so proud.
I'm happy she ended up staying, guys, so much. Is he going to retire? I actually thought about that. Maybe Alec would retire at some point? I don't know.
What if I brought round a takeaway later? Is that a rubbish idea?
No.
No.
No, that could work.
It's a good idea.
Great.
Oh, I love how the show just likes to wrap things up happily. Oh, so he's leaving. Damn it, I really thought that maybe he'd stay. I'm still worried about him. I'm still really worried about him.
I could do with a drink. Short one. We could go to the pub. We've never been to the pub.
No.
You don't hate it that much?
We'll see you tomorrow, Miller.
See you tomorrow.
Oh. Full circle. What can I say? And somehow they give it a happy ending after all of that. The beach where everything started. It's giving me pretty major Bad Wolf vibes, not gonna lie. Bloody hell. So guys, that's that. This is the last time I'll be talking about Broadchurch after an episode, and I have to say, it brought me to tears. It really did, especially that scene with Mark, Beth, Chloe, watching the Danny video. That it really got to me. I hate endings like this. I just don't like endings in general. When shows end and there's not a big chance that they'll come back, it makes it so much harder to watch, especially when you know it's ended. So like, for example, if you watch it from season 1 when it's already ended, you just know it's ended, and you've always got that in the back of your head, like, that's it. That's all there is. Yeah, it's not a nice feeling, but I mean, we're through now. We finished the case. We figured out who it was. It was a taxi driver's son, who'd raped Trish, who had been groomed by Leo. Honestly, guys, up until about a minute before it happened, I didn't predict who it was. I mean, about a minute beforehand, I said, what if? I mean, it could be this guy. What if? And it ended up being that. So honestly, the show, props to them. They kept me guessing the whole way through. Absolutely everything I questioned in this series, and I really did think it was going to be the ex-husband, but turns out it wasn't. And the prediction that I made though was very similar to what ended up happening. You know, someone was protecting another person, and that was all about protecting other people. And it ended up being an extremely emotional ending for a lot of people. The thing I'm most disappointed about is the fact that Mark didn't end up with Beth and the family again. For me, it's a kick in the gut. It really is. After really rooting for Mark this whole time and wanting to see him develop, we don't really get to see him develop onwards from his grief. He's still in that grief process. You still worry about him. We don't get to see that as it's ended. So we end on a note of question, of interpretation, which some people like, but for me, it's not a nice feeling having to guess what could have happened or what's going to happen to the characters. I've heard that they've been asking for spin-offs of Alec and Ellie, or potentially continuing the season, but I don't think they're going to do that. Honestly, I think the way it ended, it's nice, tightly knit, so if they weren't to do another one, it's fine. Like, I would jump to the thought of reacting to another season of Broadchurch. It has been phenomenal. And we've come full circle. Now guys, I'm going to keep this short and sharp because I'm actually going to end this video with a little montage just to say thank you and really send it off nicely without, you know, the whole I'll see you in the next one sort of. This has been your boy. You know what I'm trying to say. I can't really give that outro this time as this is the last one. Yeah guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content coming every single week. Also guys, just a heads up before you leave, I put the poll up for what to react to next on my Instagram. It's ready to go, so go and cast your vote guys, get involved. Currently Killing Eve is winning, but it could honestly change. There are a lot of different shows in the mix, so British Chat with 2 P's, link is in the description below. But yeah guys, I'm just going to end this reaction with a huge thank you. Thank you so much for watching Broadchurch and this episode in general and the whole series. Thank you all to my subscribers and everyone that's liked my videos and who's been in the comments discussing things. You all have been fantastic. I'll catch you on what comes next for the future of this channel.
I need a scarecrow after what you did, 'cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing, I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces, there's no more to break. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. Cause you're just a ghost inside I need an angel after what you did. 'Cause you were the devil, you messed with my head. You lied to my mother, you lied to my friends. You said that you'd be there, but this never ends. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a You're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips. You're just a ghost inside my head. Oh, you're just a ghost inside my head.